Hi, it's Richard Bromwell here from Charterhouse Auctioneers, and we have an amazing auction. We have the Bryant Antill collection of classic and vintage cars, workshop equipment, automobilia, spares, you name it, it's pretty much it. It's a lifetime collection. First up, we're going to do a walk around here, all the workshop. First up, load of Salan. It's all there. The keys are still in it. We've taken them out. This car and all the MGs up by me here. These have all been stored in the barn. They've been dragged out. Estimate on that 6 to 8,000. Next at MGB Roadster. Nothing interesting about that. It's left-hand drive, but it's very ill. It's a 62. It's a pulled door handle, no reserve project. Up through here, MGA Roadster. Oh, look at that. What have I got here, Ash? Oh, look, another MGA Roadster. Oh, hang on a minute. Look at that. What is it? Yes, another MGA Roadster. And oh, what's this here? Yes, another MGA Roadster. Oh, hang on a minute. What's there? What is there? Another MGA Roadster. And you can just see over here, he loved his MGAs, but he also loved Rover P6s. This is where Rover P6s came to die. All the parts there, they're all now reserved. Into the first of the spider sheds. In here, first thing we see is, yes, it's a Rover, it's a V8, and yes, oh look, what is this here? What have we found here? It's another MGA, but this is special, not because it's a coupe, it's a twin cam, and those who eagle-eyed would have spotted it immediately from the Dunlop wheels. You can't see, but it's got disc brakes all around. Huge project. Down the bottom workshop, yes, is the engines and bits and pieces. Out of the spider shed, well actually it should be called the bat shed, because there are bats in there. Don't come a knocking if the van is rocking. There we go. Early 1980s Bedford. We've had it started. We pulled it out. They used to go to the south of France and that. On through here. Let's get in past the big old doors. Into here. This is where the spare, another giant spider shed, which you probably can't see a great deal. It's just, well, gearbox and bits and pieces all been dragged out of here. And we put a lot of those into this little barn in here. And the interesting thing about this is you've got Jaguar, you've got Rover, but you also have an Austin Healey 3000 gearbox. Next to it in the corner, there's a big project. That's all one lot, all no reserve. It's a Vauxhall 10 or thereabouts. Also at stablemate, yes, a Jaguar XK 140. Come round the front. Yeah, you can see it's a left-hand drive. But at the end of the day, look at that number plate, XBK 140. How unusual is that? That's it. Come along, Ash. We've got a lot to go and see. In here, Vauxhall 10, piles of bits and pieces. Can't even remember what is in there. Down through here, and what have we got? We've got the first of not one, not two. We have 3 Jaguar Mark II, all 3.8, all manual with overdrive. Yes, it's another beige. I think that's a technical colour for it. Beige Rover V8. There's another 3.5 S. S standing for Synchromesh, not Sport. That's right, they're all manuals. In here we have, yes, it's a second of the 3.8. Up above, what have we got there? Oh, hang on, it's an MGA body. There we go. On through down here, you can just see winking out of the corner here, it's a Triumph Stag. We've had it running. Well, I say running, it turns over, it doesn't start. And now we're going to go for a run down here. And we're up at the top yard at the moment. And if you can come down here and just see down the bottom, you can see the outskirts, the outlook of a Golf 4R32. So come on, Ash, let's go down the hill. Right, Ash and I, we've run down the hill, but that's where we've come up from. Yeah, at the top of the hill there. So if you come to the auction of the viewing on the Monday and the Tuesday, the 8th and 9th of September, make sure you're fit and able. Down to the main workshops, here we go. We've got a really nice, actually, I do like a Honda Cub. It's a 90. It's a look at the registration, 911. That's when they used to take down to the south of France on the motorhome, 27,000 miles. In behind it is an AJS. Over here, we've got loads of spares and parts and bits and pieces. Yes, the 4-post ramp is in the auction. Again, if you buy it, make sure you come to get it disconnected and taken away. Down the bottom there, look at that. How cool is that? It's one of the coolest lots on the sale. It's a go-kart. There we go. That used to race up at Clay Pigeon, up at Warden Hill. And yes, that is where Jensen Button started off. Over here, first the cars outside, it's the Golf. It's the 4R32. There we go, 4-wheel drive, 3.2 V6. What a cool car. That was Brian's daily driver. Over here, yes, it is another Rover V8, 3,500 S. S stands for Synchromesh. There we go. On through here, over there, we've got a petrol pump with its globe there and a couple of staff hiding in over there. There we go. In through, just on the right here, we've got an E-type hardtop. And another hardtop, not entirely certain what that is, I'll have to find out about that. But come on, Ash, let's come into here. Just mind that little step there. We don't want you falling over and having camera shake. We're into the other workshop. Now, what we have in here, actually, what haven't we got? Looking around very, very quickly, twin cam. MGA twin cam items. These are all the bits that don't go with the car. Over there on the floor are all the twin cam bits that do go with it. We've got an MGA here. Yep, this is, I must be honest with you, this is the last of the MGAs we've got here. But what is unusual is the keen eye, you think, it's a twin cam because you're a sharp-eyed. No, this is a deluxe. Deluxe in inverted commas because they never technically made a deluxe, but basically you've got the disc brakes all around Dunlop. It's basically, it is a twin cam with a pushrod engine, all the bits and pieces all beautifully restored. We've got all the interior, all the other panels. Over through here, we've got some really, really cool carburetors and bits and pieces. Look at that, a Derrington manifold. This is all the cylinder head there. It's all BMC. It's cross-flow bits and pieces. Over around here, look at this. We've just got to admire the beautifulness of the workshop. Now, yes, I am suffering severely from workshop envy. On my right now, we've got the lathe, we've got the degreasers and bits and pieces. And look what we found, more new old stock. A fantastic collection of 1960s BMC safety belts. Never seen them boxed. They're being sold two to a lot, estimate £50 to £80, and I think they're going to do really well. But on to the other side, because we're running out of time. Run through. We have an Austin Healey 3000. Now, Brian, the owner, he bought this in 1969 when I was a young boy, and the bodily beautifully restored. Here's all the bits and pieces that go with it. That's the original registration number, which isn't on it now because he's put his own private one on, which is staying with the car. But there's the engine, gearbox, trim and bits and pieces. And just look at this dust. Just look at the dust there. This is all long-term character, all long-term storage. Value on this one, roundabouts, we put 20 to 25,000. On the Deluxe, we've got about 10,000. Over here, we have another Austin Healey, and this is a Lenham. This is one that Brian built himself. It's based on a Healey 104, and look, there's a lovely little picture of it there, which comes with it. On through here, more automobile. There's Triumph parts, there's cars, there's petrol cans, but just look at this. In the corner, couple of cats, really, really super cool cats. 1967 Jaguar E-Type 4.2, 19,000 miles. Brian's owned that one pretty much forever, and that was going to be a project for him in retirement. And over in the corner there is the last of the Jaguar Mark II, the 3.8 manual with overdrive. Speedo says 10,000 miles, got to do a bit of research into it, but again, really good, straight, solid cars. So here's a bit of a walk and a talk and a run through the Brian Antill collection, the auction, the viewing on the Monday the 8th and Tuesday the 9th of September. And the auction itself is going to be held in our Charterhouse World Headquarters over at our Sherborne Serums. Not being held here, but link in the bio, and we'll see you at the sale.